Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way, and we'll take it from there. Nice drive, just striping it. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. I think this one's going left to right. And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Yikes, that went right by. This one's just 3 feet. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Come on, kick right, come on. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh! Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And getting the old 3-putt par for this hole. 11 under par currently. And fourth hole coming up. Silky swing. And we are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole though, I still can't see it. I'm just gonna have to hope we get this close. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. Ooh, that's too bad. And this is about 4 feet. And you're at even par currently. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh, you just Smash that. There we go. Hung on to the fairway. I like that. And second shot here on the 5th. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Who continues to be good? Will it go? Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And just for my sake, let's take one more look at what you just did there. Here we go with the 6th hole. We have a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt's about 14 feet out. Nice job. That's for birdie. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. It's breaking to the left, I think. Nice. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And after that one, 15 under. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Little play. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. And that will play. Thank you very much. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. So good. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And now the par 4 9th. It was a good one. Looking like about 185 yards out. Left, heading left. And this is your 3rd shot. almost hold it out. 9 feet to go. Looks like this putt'll track a bit to the right. And down it goes. That's your par. Well done. Okay, 5 under par after that one. With us on this one. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. This one's heading a bit right. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh, how close was that one? Here we go. Let's save par on this one. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, and that'll roll into the second cut. And for the par, this one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. And that will go down. Well done. And after that one, 16 under par. And we're on the 12th hole of this one now. Sweet. Setting up about 220 yards away. Nice. This one's 9 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. This one's on a good line. Dropping it in. That's a birdie with big wings. There's your eagle. Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Was a good one. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh! And here comes a 4-footer. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 12 feet to go. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And this is your look at par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 6 under par currently. Good luck here on the 16th. Holy, you just ripped it. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. 16 feet to the cup. Looks like a right to left break. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. 18 under for the moment. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Tee shot's looking decent. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. 7 under par after that hole. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, you hit that one well. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Here's our second shot on the 18th. I'm okay with that. And this one is from 23 feet. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, ending your round with a par putt. Well done. And you're gonna end up at 18 under. Wow, what a round. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to this event. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. All right, let's get out of this sand. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Looking good so far. Still on line. Come on. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. Decent approach there. And this one from 22 feet. Oh, sliding by. And here we go with the par putt. Nice. Par 5 coming up here. Third hole. Let's give this one a go. That swing was to die for. We are about 195 yards out from here. Setting up for our third shot. Five feet to go. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. This one's going left. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, fifth hole, par 5. Let's do it. Ooh, screaming off the club face. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Sixth hole coming up. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Oh, oh man. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And now the seventh hole, we have a par 3. And from 39 feet. Well, this one's on a line. This really looks good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Setting up around 130 yards. Come on, bounce to the right. That's safe. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. Well done. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, give it a tap. There it is. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Good stuff. All right, second shot on the 10th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Oh, no way. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And after that, when you're at 6 under. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. And this one is from way, way out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And this next putt for par. Okay, let's move on. And the 12th hole is a par 5. Good job. And this is around the 190 mark. All right, 19 feet to the cup. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, too bad. And this putt for the birdie. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And now this from 13 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Here we go. This is for par. All right, let's get to the next. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a putt for 19 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh. And this next putt for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh! 3 feet left. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, on to 16. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. All right, nice approach on that one. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And with that, we will move on to the next. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. That drive was fierce. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Oh, what do we have here? Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And as we head our separate ways, you're gonna post a 7 under on the scorecard. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.